And we are live! What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Legends ZA series, where last time we found out a little bit about Team Flare and the new Team Flare that's around. I wasn't impressed, as we know, but we pretty much did all that crap that would lead us to being able to fight Grizham, who is our opponent, for us to become rank A. In my humble opinion, it seems a bit late in the game to be introducing the bad guy people for the Pokemon like team, because it's kind of like a staple of Pokemon to have like that bad guy team or whatever. But alas, they're doing whatever they want to do. And I was pretty unimpressed with the way the story is going. But if you want to see my full opinions, you gotta watch that stream. Anyways, then we did side missions, and now... Oh, right! I totally forgot this! We were gonna do the Furfro thing this stream. I totally forgot about that. Okay, so we have this side mission to do the Furfro League. So I guess in today's stream, we are going to pretty much... I'm not gonna lie, I want to continue the story first. So I'm gonna continue the story, and then we're gonna train our Furfros for the Furfro League. So yeah, I'm gonna roll the intro, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started. I really wish I would have remembered about the Furfro League, because I would have did like a thumbnail and a title dedicated to it. But, oh well, my memory fails me yet again. Anyways. At some point... Oh yeah, we also caught a shiny Pidgey, I think? And I was really unimpressed. But I'm like, I feel like I maybe would have been impressed if I was enjoying like what was going on at the time more, maybe. And like in hindsight, I'm like looking back, I'm like, wow, when have you ever been so unimpressed to find a shiny? My way there. Oh right, also I do have some food on the way. Craving seafood. So I decided to treat myself and order some. So at some point I'll have to grab that. Alright, did we ever end up naming that little Pidgey? I can't remember. Well, I'll definitely never see it amongst the crowd. At least I don't think so. I think I named it Patricia or something stupid. Let's see. Oh, there it is. I did! Oh my gosh! I can name it Patricia! Oh, wow. It's okay, Patricia. You'll get your time to shine soon enough. Soon enough. I'm gonna put her with the others. The other important characters. Conundrum. These names. Okay. Hey Lena, I am great today. Right now, anyways. Oh yeah, and at some point I do have that Animal Crossing recap video that I'm gonna play for you guys, but it's gonna serve as a commercial break whenever I go get my food. So yeah. My birthday is in a little over a week, so I'm happy. I do have an update for you guys though, a personal update. The situation, if you remember, is going to trial, and I'll be testifying with that pretty soon. I'll be doing that on Thursday. Anyways, I really don't remember what quest I did for this guy. Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows in Team MZ? Yeah, I'll battle you. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZA Royale anyway? Yeah, we all know about the old man and that black flower floette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone? Okay. I'm sorry, but my character is not reacting the way I would. Grizel, please, that's too far. But it is true that you, Riis, don't have any real ties to the city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumiose? I care about Pokémon. Oh, I know. I've come to love this city. And 5 years ago, I was a kid skating around on roller skates in this city. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. Dude, I'm gonna lie. I really do not care about what he has to say. He's coming in too late in the game for me to care. I will become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floette to protect this city from the tower. And I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all who have ever had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into a reality at last. This is so dramatic. Team Flare was not an interesting team. They did not have an interesting motivation. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Isn't there a new Mega Charizard form, or I'm thinking of something else? Dang, I'm short compared to him. You don't carry no burdens. You're just some rich dude. Owns a cafe and is a little bit delusional about their past. I'll free you from your past, boy. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true. Okay, I really do not care. Let's go. I did miss this song though. Next. I fought cafe fighters stronger than you. I see you had Pokemon X, sir. I don't know if this is the right move since he's low on health, but if he can be fast, we might be okay. Haha, I win, I win, I win. Your victory is confirmed. I know, everybody just saw it. Now let's make an S rank because of Sonic. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle, Grizzham. Who cares about that? He lost. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare. Leave behind Lumiose itself. We'd free ourselves of such a heavy burden. Yeah, so why didn't you do that already? But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysandre hoped to make real, the world of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold of us, and they tie us to this place. He may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. He wanted to become Thanos. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I guess I would understand this. Okay, if he was trying to keep the name of N from Black and White alive or something like that, like, I could get that because N, but this just seems so stupid. His ideals, the care he showed for us all. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. Dude, you literally run your own business. You have a purpose. It seems you are now Lumiose's strongest Mega Evolution user, Riis. I know. Please, take care of Prism Tower and our city. Man, put that fist down. I had no choice. I was forced into a fist bump. If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. Why? She don't even like me. And honestly, I want to kill her. After all, the Wu exists in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with the TM. Now, how's this gonna make me beautiful? I'm never going to your cafe again, sir. Gonna have to get your support elsewhere. I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. Wait, you didn't even mention this. You talked about being Floette's trainer. But I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. What do you want right now? Grizzham. It seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. But I thought you didn't remember. Also, why is he blonde now instead with the orange hair? Thank you for helping him to see the error of his ways. You're welcome. Prism Tower seems to be nearing its breaking point. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumiose. Hey, Marvel! You're probably up late where you are, I think. Can't remember how much the time difference is. Urbane! Finally, some normal people. Whoa, this Zoom. Guess what? I made it to rank A too! What? How? Whoa, you both reached rank A the same day?
It must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with.
Do y'all believe Urbane? I don't.
The 2 A-rank trainers will be able to take care of the tower for sure.
Big yes to that.
I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation.
I wonder who Floette will choose. Well, hopefully not me.
Floette, what is it? What's wrong?
Her energy seems low.
Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain? The tower. Is it Ange that is affecting me? Looks like she'll be okay. But I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong.
That's true. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We've got some big wins to celebrate after all. Who did Urbane have to go against that was also rank A? Did he fight Grizham? Seriously. Don't understand.
Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumiose and of this world will be safe in your hands.
It won't be safe in mine. Well... okay, it will be safe in my hands.
I'll be more optimistic.
That night. Oh no. Why did that appear after I said I'd be more optimistic?
Boom! Riis, you alright? I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator.
Wasn't expecting all this to happen. I guess I should have did that Furfro tournament first. Good, everyone's okay. What even was that, an earthquake?
No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Canary is streaming about it now.
Why would you stream about that?
Let's get to the roof. We gotta see for ourselves. Yeah, take your time, elevator. Not like anything urgent's happening.
Normally I'd say the slowness is part of its janky charm. Here we go.
Getting all 4 of us in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze.
You've never all gone in at the same time? Uh-oh. Hey Z, Floette, you're okay.
You're fine, but I thank you for your concern. What was that shaking, AZ? You recall how Floette seemed pained earlier this evening. I wondered if she might be responding to Ange in some way, so I came up to view the tower. Look there.
What's going on? Oh no, the tower is undergoing rogue mega evolution. Oh my gosh, Prism Tower.
I really don't like the look of that glow. The time I feared has come. It won't be long before the tower, before Ange goes rogue as well.
Oh, so I was actually correct.
excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting, it will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city.
It'll be alright, AZ. Team MZ is gonna take care of it. Hey Vinny, this about the tower?
It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away.
Well, duh. Of course, we're already doing that, though. On it. We'll head out now. Okay, Team MZ. Let's regroup in Centrico Plaza.
Once Floette has mega evolved, she can take on the power of the tower, the power of Ange. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take. Ange Floette.
What?
We must help the tower attain its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city.
The tower has a true form?
I would only slow you down if I were to go, so I will remain here and support you from afar.
Maybe you can cook us up something good to celebrate when we get back, AZ.
You wished for me to cook? That is a fine idea. I'm familiar with so many different cuisines.
So you should have been cooking so we could stop eating curry every night.
Floette, good luck. I'm counting on you. I know you will prove yourself equal to this task, Riis. I am so grateful that our paths crossed.
I just jumped on my head, in my hair. I don't need to see a broadcast of Vinny, man. I do not care for that guy. Alright, what's going on? No side missions? Just important stuff, huh?
Looks like we've got all of Team MZ here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. The tower is emitting more mega power by the minute. If it keeps up this pace, the entire city will be overrun with rogue mega evolved Pokémon.
That would definitely be dangerous. They've killed me many a times. They would probably kill other people. Just once, since other people can't retry.
We appreciate you joining us, Floette. AZ has assured us that we can still rectify this situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve Mega Evolution.
You know, Urbane's color palette seems to match with Floette, so I really feel like he should be the one to get her.
Team MZ, you're in the remarkable position of having two trainers who have achieved rank A, so I must ask, which of you will attempt to subdue the tower? I'll do it.
But you and Riis are both rank A now, Urbane.
That's right, so we should battle so I can prove that I'm the strongest trainer. Then I'll be the one to save every person in Pokémon in Lumiose. Sound fair, Vinny?
That's dumb. This is hardly the time for, you know, a frivolous little battle.
If that is what you wish, I can hardly stand in your way.
So you get mad at the elevator for being slow, but then you delay us further? Why can't we just do it together? That's what I don't understand.
I'm gonna prove that I'm up to this, no matter what comes after.
What's the point of being a team if we can't work as one? We have to compete with each other. Why'd you smack your own cheese? Hey, this music is cool.
You might be Team MZ's secret weapon, but I'm our leader for a reason.
Avalug, Urbane, why do you have this? Are you gonna talk after every Pokemon? Unfair.
Can't believe you got me down to my last Pokemon. You're a great trainer, that's for sure.
Yeah, and guess what? I still have all of mine. How dare you kill my baby! Okay, fine. He got me back for that little comment I made. God damn, this thing is strong. Fine, Urbane. You had one good Pokemon. You still lost.
I wanted to be the one to save the city, but I guess it's no surprise I lost to you.
Then why'd you have me here this whole time? You could have did it by yourself.
So, you really are Lumiose's greatest trainer. And the strongest Mega Evolution user. You know, I'm really happy we met.
Are you though? Like, are you?
Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader. It was a superb battle. Now then, the both of you are ready?
Why can't we just go in there together? I truly do not understand. He's never been emotionally moved watching a battle before. And let me guess, you still haven't? Where was the emotions in that?
No, wait, please. Please let me go instead.
What? But Riis won. You said...
I know what I said, but I still want to do my part to protect the people and Pokémon of Lumiose. And as the trainer strong enough to beat me, I think Riis has a job only she can do. What do you mean?
Dude, so why did we just battle?
Riis, you're the trainer that the legendary Pokémon Zygarde found worthy. That's why I want to ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumiose if things go south. The person I'm looking for is still somewhere in this city, not to mention everyone else. Lumiose is our home. Floette and I want to make sure it stays safe for all us people in Pokémon. Understood. I will also aid Riis down here as needed.
I guess you're ready to do what needs to be done no matter who won.
Well, he's not Team MZ's leader for nothing. AZ's calling. I'll put him on speaker. What's up, AZ? I hope you'll forgive me for sending you to face this most important of battles without me. It seems that a life of 3,000 years truly is asking more than a single human body can give. I get it. All this stress about Prism Tower must be taking a real toll on you. Well, we won't let the 3,000 years you waited to reunite with Floette go to waste. Team MZ's here to handle things so you two can live in peace again.
What if he just dies, though?
Your kindness means much, Obey. Riis, Lita, and Naveen. I have faith in each of you. I had hoped to protect Lumiose, to protect the entire region of Kalos, carry on where I could not, safeguard the people and Pokémon of this city. They are her future. And to my dear Floette, I ask that you lend our Team MZ all the might of the Eternal Flow. You heard the man, Floette. Let's go!
Whoa, cutscene.
That's a Floetite stone.
I told you, his color palette gave away.
Alright, Floette, Mega Evolve! Let's go, Floette.
They just crash into it. Okay.
Guess this is the tower's control center. This chair looks like a full-on throne. Alright, we should be ready. Hey Riis, you better be watching. Yeah, this reminds me, you still gotta star in my Hotel Z ad when all this is done. Okay, Floette, here goes nothing.
I don't trust this man.
This is Vinny speaking, the light from the tower appears to be fading. Over.
Awesome.
Then they die at the end.
What's going on? I thought he had it under control.
Doesn't look like it's under control to me. It's going completely wild. And those things growing out of it, they look like parts of Floette's eternal flower. I must go update our Quizarticle Inc. team and issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you.
I thought you were gonna support me, bruh. Should we get down to the street?
I suppose we'd better. We wouldn't want to be here if more tremors hit.
Ugh. Why did we even go up here to begin with? Seems completely random to me. So what's Team MZ's next move?
Riis, can you hear me? Gotta say, the view's incredible from up here. I knew Lumiose was big, but seeing it like this, thinking of all the people going about their lives down below, I appreciate it more than ever. Listen, Team MZ, it's up to us to protect this city, no matter what it takes.
Backing up for a second, I'm glad you're alive. How are you not more scared for your life?
Urbane, what's going on up there? Are you alright? I'm safe, I think. Mega Floette's got my back. But the tower's gone totally berserk. It's acting like a rogue Mega Evolved Pokémon. I can't control it at all, and it's trying to fire off Mega Floette's moves. I mean, I'd love a hand, but I'm not sure what exactly you should do. Wait, I think...
What is it?
I see Zygarde on a rooftop in the Magenta District. You should head there. I think it might be waiting for you. Hurry! Urbane, can you hold that thought a moment? What for? We need Riis to team up with Zygarde. Oh, heck no! I think the tower going rogue is causing other Pokemon to undergo rogue Mega Evolution.
AZ was right. This is bad. We gotta fight! Bars. Okay, this is kind of awesome. I cannot lie. I can't lie. Heckity heck. Okay, let's make it off. This is going nowhere.
Whew, good thing we managed to calm them.
Here, Riis, I'll heal your Pokemon. Good, because I have, like, no items at this point. No, nothing good anyway. Oh, hang on, I've got an idea. Why wouldn't Zygarde just come to me, though? Like, why would I go over to it? 4. Well, what does Team MZ do when we need a plan? Riis knows, right? Strategy meeting? Yep, it's strategy meeting time. Alright, we've got 2 objectives. Calm down the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon all over the city, and rescue Urbane and Floette from the tower. Ugh, this is so much. I wasn't expecting all of this to happen today.
We ought to consider what Urbane proposed for starters.
Going to meet Zygarde? Yeah, but getting to it's gonna be rough. There's a ton of building debris in the way, not to mention those roots that the tower sprouted. I don't want to go meet with Zygarde, though. I don't need Zygarde.
You think you could climb that wreckage and then go via the rooftops?
I know you're great, Riis, but that's a lot for any one person.
Even with our trusty partners, I doubt we 3 could make it all the way to Zygarde on our own.
What's happened, Team MZ? Canary from Dynamo is here to help jumpstart this show. Go away.
What?
Check it. I brought backup too. Holograms. What are you all doing crashing our meeting?
I just thought you might need some help sorting all this out, Riis. The Fist of Justice will not stand by while our city is in danger. You can count on us. Good to see you are still unscathed, Team MZ. I've had my hands rather full fielding calls from the top-ranked trainers who were provided with Mega Rings by Quizarticle Inc. I was trying to explain the entire situation, however, Miss Canary here decided she would rather move straight to crashing Team MZ's group chat. How we got on this call is hardly important now. What's going on and how can we help? Right, according to Urbane, who's up in the tower right now, we need to find a way to reach the Magenta District rooftops where Zygarde's waiting.
What? Get it to come here instead.
Could it be that Zygarde is testing Riis's abilities?
Why would he do that?
Who's to say what's going on in Zygarde's head? Let's just help Riis get over to it.
Alas, the thought of entrusting you few with such a crucial task fills me with unease.
Nice of you to show up and immediately start complaining, Princess.
I was having Liban gather information. We elites know better than to rush in blindly. Now, if you all will check your rodent phones, I have sent you each our findings. This image shows an aerial view of Centrico Plaza. At its center sits Prism Tower, out of which grows this vicious floral monstrosity. Yikes, what a mess. Not even Pops could fix all that overnight.
We need to do something about those flowers before anyone does any fixing. What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you could take them with those big muscles of yours? Thank you for the compliment, but even my seasoned strength would not be nearly enough.
Why don't you just use your Pokemon? This is so long.
I believe our top priority right now is to secure route for Riis.
That much I'm sure we can handle between us. Hold up, did I ever just say something reasonable? Now that's a shock. He's right, with all of us working together, we can clear a way for Riis. I'm not helpless, I can just find a way myself. Very well, let us decide among ourselves who will handle which area. Alright, let's go over what we've decided. not exactly sure what that is, so... Okay, so I have to go to each of them and fight. If only those characters were likable, this would be really epic. We don't care about Grisham, so he doesn't need to come around here. That was for real the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had. Actually, I think the one where just Synth was just like chilling there and no one noticed for the longest time was the wildest one. That one was a little bit predictable.
No time to focus on that, Lita. The crucial part's still to come.
Right? We don't even know how we're gonna stop the tower. So I guess we've gotta just bet everything on the possibility Urbane mentioned. That Zygarde can help us fix this mess. How will it help, though? It's just a dog.
First, head for the rendezvous point where Ivor and Gwyn are waiting.
This sucks. I should've did the Furfro tournament. Urbane being condescending. Wait, how am I supposed to go in here though? I didn't know that I would be completely blocked off from doing regular stuff by continuing the story. I don't need you to tell me that. I can see the waypoint right there. Oh no.
Oh, brother.
2 Sharpedos. Why do I have to follow you? This is so stupid. Why can't Zygarde literally just, like, do you want to save the city or not? If you want to save the city, just go to me. Why do we have to do all of this? Why do I have to fist bump everybody? Streamer lady's just ahead. Okay, good one. Just ahead as I'm here. The only characters I like are Team MZ. Everyone else, take them or leave them. Things ain't looking too great, huh? A Mega Blastoise!
Those poor Pokemon ain't exactly acting out for the fun of it either.
So, we doing something about it, or... I mean, we have to. Like I said in the strategy meeting, we're here to help you out. Lumiose is my city. I was born and raised here. There's no way I'm sitting this out.
Don't count me out either, kid. Ain't luck that ran my construction company all these years.
Yeah, Lena, it's been a lot of snow. A lot of snow.
Why is this dude here, bruh? You want me to help too?
Yeah, of course. Otherwise, why are you around? Come on, Riis, show us why we should call you the strongest Mega Evolution user. Yeah.
It's very cold. My room happens to be the coldest place in the apartment.
Honestly, we can't go up against these iron blocks. I don't know what to do to blast him. You would think she would have handled him pretty quick with all those electric type Pokemon she had. Oof, Lena, I hope it's warm inside for you. This is too much scaffolding. Nobody needs a challenge right now! Oh my god. Yeah, why would he give me a scaffolding challenge? Of all things, at a time like this. I'm pretty sure my seafood should be here. Let me just check real quick. It's not. I have about 4 minutes. Why did nobody warn me that I was going to the ending of the game? Come on, you guys. Give a sister a heads up next time. Well, I mean, I guess I don't know for sure that this is the ending of the game, but seems like it. No! Alright, we need Hector for this to know who's the master. Yo. Why is he commentating on me doing this, though? Oh, what? Okay. How did they build all this in the course of that battle? I would hate to fall now. What? You gotta jump, kid. Oh. Wait, seriously? Brother! Oh, goodness. This is so boring. And it's still gonna keep going. We still have to go to Corbeau. He probably has Philippe with him. Oh, he doesn't. He's by himself. There's nothing here, though. He just told them to get a cookout ready at a time like this. What the heck? He died that quick. Okay, let's move on. Who cares about his little grunts? killing me with these fist bumps. What the heck? I have to climb people? This is really weird. This feels so wrong. So wrong. Just goes how do I look down there? Okay, he's fine. Go. This, I guess. How can he tell? Like, how can you see me? Like, where are you? Because I could have sworn we saw where he entered. Like, how is he able to see me behind this debris? That makes no sense. Anyways. I definitely cannot fight against myself. So let's not. These people. Yeah, I need some help from you guys, so why don't you just kill them for me, and then I just get to walk by and finish this already. My god! Hyper beamed on me? The nerve! I'm a human being. You didn't need to do all that. My food's outside. Shush! stop talking. What a time to have him show up. Okay, I just have one little comment to make about the design of Zygarde in its dog form. So you know how it has the little hexagons on it and stuff? I mean, like, that's a fine design and stuff, but why does it have one where the dog butthole is supposed to be? I just feel like that was a weird choice to make. Whoa. Okay, now that would be terrifying. That would make me think we were in the final days. Girl, I would never, ever fist bump you unless it was going to your face. And why would you want me to do both you guys at the same time? All right, looks like we're at a good point for a commercial break, because next we're gonna find out what the heck Zygarde wants, because I guess Urbane wasn't lying and he actually was all the way over here and made no effort to get to me and made me do all of this. So you guys will get a very brief video about what has happened on Animal Crossing so far. What is up, you guys? It's me, Riis, and I'm going to be doing my best to look at the camera, but it's really unnatural for me to do. If I look over here, it's because I'm looking at myself so I can feel like I'm talking to somebody. But anyways, it's me, Riis, and today I am coming to you guys with something that I'm hoping to get on a every other week schedule with, where I give you guys an update on what has happened on my island off stream. So for the duration of time where I play off stream, it's kind of going to be like every week or every other week or whatever. I plan to do a little montage and maybe commentate over it, I'm doing now, of pretty much what happened. And my room is a mess, so normally I probably wouldn't be on camera, but it's fine because you can only see so much of it. Anyways, so without further ado, I'm going to give you guys my verbal recap of what happened and then also show it. So I'm going to try and tell it as it's going to appear, but I don't actually fully remember the order of events. So basically, what all happened was, next day occurs and Timmy and Tommy, they want to build a store. Gotta gather materials for said store so that can actually happen. And that's pretty much all that happened that day. I wanted to make sure I did that before ending my playing for the night. Then after that, they had a store. Oh wait, I didn't talk about the museum. Museum happened, the store happened, and maybe I shouldn't do voiceover. You know what? I guess it's just better to just show you guys what happened instead of tell you what happened, because unless I was to take notes or review the footage beforehand, I don't think I can do it. But I will say, so far so good on party chat. The only thing is, I did not get to choose my islanders fully. I got to pick 2 of them really, because I did Zucker. I seen him at an island and I decided I'm gonna pick him right away because I love Zucker. He's pretty much been on every island that I've had since starting New Horizons, so he's kind of a staple for me. It's kind of weird to not have Zucker. And then the next day after I found Zucker, Nook was like, oh, you got 3 interested parties to move here. And I'm like, wait a minute, I only talked to 1 person. So I was like, so does that mean that I'm not going to be able to pick who I want on the island anymore? I lost my opportunity for the Nook Miles tickets? But no, I did not lose my opportunity, because I ended up getting a Nook Miles ticket because I needed more materials for something I had to build. I can't remember if, something I had to build for the houses. And so that were going to be for these supposed 3 interested parties. And when I went, that is where I met Alice, and she is a koala, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is Kamali's cousin right here. I gotta invite her over to my island. So I did that, but then I didn't end up getting enough Nook Miles for another ticket before I ended up getting too sleepy to continue. So I didn't end up getting a third person, but I did finish the homes, and unfortunately, as soon as they were done, by the time I did get another Nook Miles ticket, since I had already gone through the furnishing of them, I guess that's the window of when you can still do it. So I was disappointed because I didn't get to choose my third person, and then it ended up being a frog. And if you're in the Discord, by the way, I need to come closer so that I'm in focus and not the mic, but you guys might not even see me as I'm talking. But frick, I got distracted. Oh, if you're in the Discord, then you'll see what that person looked like. That is going to be on my island, which the day I'm recording this is the day that that person will be coming to my island. So I was kind of disappointed, but I do have amiibo cards that I do intend to use at some point, specifically for Animal Crossing, for some villagers that I like. So if I get anyone I don't like, I'll have the luxury of being able to give them a boot for somebody that I do like, and I'll actually finally get to use some of these amiibo cards because I haven't really actually used all of them. I would just do a couple, but since it was so tedious, then I stopped. But that can be a thing that I do on the side, just try and get the amiibo card people to move in. I hope they make that easier with the update. But that is pretty much everything that happened. Wait, no, it's not. But you're gonna see the rest anyways. I just don't have much to say about it. But life is going swimmingly on party chat. And you guys gotta let me know, how are your new islands going? Everything going good? Were there any mishaps? I don't think anything really happened that was like all that bad to me, except for getting stung by wasp twice and literally falling out on my face and having to go back home. But other than that, so far, pretty good. 1 out of 3. Well, really, there's like 2 people on my island that I could do without, but 2 out of 5, it's not the worst, so. The end. I got the ultimate prank on Rod. And it was so funny because I got to see it like upon literally opening up the game. Hilarious. On a side note, this fish is delicious. Now back to the story. I'll probably do a chill Animal Crossing stream sometime soon, because what's happening right now is resident services is being built into a building, and so there'll be a lot of new stuff to do, I think, when that happens. I guess he's just showing me the way inside the tower. No, he's just showing me to a random room. Okay. Hey, Riis. I can see you from up here. Looks like you met up with Zygarde, huh? Remember the day we met? How we got a glimpse of Floette's lighter room? That move's gonna pack even more punch now. Watch yourself if Aunt Floette starts attacking. Zygarde, you and Riis have to save Floette and all of Lumiose. I see you've proven yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust, Riis. I've been dead. I've gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only one cell remains. The 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. But afterward, will Zygarde and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Oh, it's turning into a living creature. Will you be able to save Floette and your friend who are trapped within this rogue tower? I'm unsure on whether or not me and Urbane are actually friends. It's like a love-hate thing going on here.
The answer lies with you. I know that I was once among those who choose to take rather than to give. But that is no way to save the world. You must be the one who gives. Give to Zygarde that which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack.
Cutscene.
from a dog to a Megatron.
Orange Floette is ready to try to destroy anyone who comes near it. I don't know who is saying that. You know, I do gotta give AZ some flack. Why would you make this? Like, come on now. Ain't no way you thought this was a good idea in any way. Go Hector, why? Why Hector? This is different. Not really sure what type these are. What? That didn't do anything. Mystery, what are you doing? I said you said. We need to fight that stomach that's on this. This is different. This feels like another game. The rest of the story didn't do an ending thing like this justice. Can't poison the flower. Like way more serious than the threat. I felt like we were in Where is somebody to heal me right now? Pokemon. this was a much more serious game. Pretty sure this could destroy more than these Lumiose. AZ should have warned us about this. He didn't even mention it. Like, oh yeah, a bunch of flowers are gonna sprout everywhere and attack you. That wasn't all that strong. I can't keep doing this. I can't heal multiple? Actually went for the stomach part I was talking about. You put an end to Ange Floet's rampage. The tower, or Ange or whatever it's called, it stopped.
It seems you and Zygarde managed to save the day, Riis.
Yo! Don't forget about us! What about all the rogue Pokémon? They've all been pacified.
When the top-ranked trainers of the ZA Royale join forces, we can accomplish anything.
Alas, that goes without saying. All thanks to the superstar of Lumiose, Jacinth, and the rest of you, I suppose.
Sure, fine. Whatever you say at this point. Thank you all, seriously. Especially you, Riis.
Urbane, are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Now all that's left is for Mega Floette to take control of Ange and put all this to bed. And once we get all this cleaned up, I trust Quizartico is going to throw us a nice celebration. Well, see that it happens. After all, it's thanks to the efforts of Team MZ that we managed to stop the tower. I imagine AZ must be smiling.
Splendid. I believe Ashisame would be the ideal venue for such a gathering when the time comes. Pass. I'm down for whatever, so long as everyone has a good time. Zap you later. Just one last step, Floette. Do your thing.
What was that sound?
Good question.
Wait, he can still move? What's Ange trying to do? Can't be.
No way! If Ange fires Floette's Light of Ruin while it's all powered up like this,
there won't be any Lumiose left to rebuild.
Something inside your satchel is shaking? Some kind of power is emanating from your pebble. Hold on. Remind me when and where I got this pebble. Because, oh, Zygarde gave it to me, right? Right? The pebble transformed into a Zygarde stone. Oh, now that's cool. A legendary Pokemon that can Mega Evolve? That's cool.
As ever, it is our choices today that shapes our tomorrow. I will forever be grateful to you, Team MZ, my dear friends.
I beat the game! Yes, I remember you saying that. I mean, I didn't hate that though. Bro, do you guys remember this song? I can't believe they redid it for this. Like, not the human ladder again. Mind you, he has a scallopede. I feel like that was like a subtle reference to the human centipede. Hated her. Worst character in the game. They introduced them way too late. They should have introduced Griscam like earlier or something. Can't stand her, want to punch her in the face. This is really nice artwork though. What's he gonna do with his life now? Just a sad existence. Now the tower is covered in moss. Oh, I really like that picture! You went back to a dog after that? Dude, why? That's really ugly. That's really, really ugly. It would be so cool to one day see my name on the end credits of something. Aw, thanks, Turbo.
only 3 people did the artwork.
Wizzy, you're making me anxious. You're making me so anxious. Bro, did I call it? Oh my god, I called this! I called this! I literally said, what if he just dies? Man. Not funny. Not the real ending. Wizzy simple! Oh my god. Even his grave is imposing. I guess that's fitting for AZ in a way.
It seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. He had me take his measurements, but he told me it was so I could make him some new clothes, not so he could have his grave dug. Keep watching over Lumiose, AZ. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted. A city of harmony between us and Pokémon. Long years he bid farewell to so many, and now we bid farewell to him. Let's go home. We need a good meal.
Wait, did he ever cook for us, though? I guess not. Yes, that. I'm starving. Nothing makes you hungrier than looking at a 3,000-year-old man's grave.
It'll be that curry again, I suppose. We got so much left to take care of. So many things to clean up and set right.
Okay, don't make me emotional now. Some days after the events with the tower, as calm begins to return to the city, your alarm is going off. Need to change my clothes. It's been like a week. Feeling a wide pant today. All of my satchels suck. Morning! Or afternoon, I guess.
It's not been a restful few days for any of us, I imagine. Not after that awful battle with the tower and AZ passing away.
Yeah, that awful tower won't quit hanging around in my nightmares.
At least they've been able to clean things up. The reopening ceremony for Centrico Plaza should be wrapping up about now, in fact.
I'm glad the plaza's fixed. But is now really the time for having ceremonies?
Now is exactly the time, I'd say. We've got to celebrate where we can, even if it feels hard. After 2 catastrophes in 5 years, Lumiose needs all the happy occasions it can get.
I guess you have a point. Anyway, did you figure out what you're gonna do, Riis? What I'll do? About your wish. The one you get for reaching rank A. You should have gotten a message about it when you signed up on the ZA app.
Anyone who attains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumiose's strongest trainers, and be granted a wish, as long as it is in our power to fulfill. Does that ring a bell? I suppose your next step would be to talk to Vinny about what you desire.
Okay, I need them to give me infinite riches. Well, you'll need to figure out what to ask for first, right? You saved the city. I bet they'd give you anything. Complete Pokédex? Shiny charm where I can skip having to do the Pokédex?
Hey everyone, give me a sec.
It's gonna make me do something corny, isn't it?
I found something while I was sorting through AZ's stuff.
Is that a letter?
Could it be his will? I think so. Here, I'll read it out. To Team MZ, my dear friends. If you're reading this letter, then it would seem my time has finally come to an end. I leave you these instructions and final wishes. First, do with Hotel Z as you see fit. It is yours. If keeping it running would place a burden on your young lives, you may sell it. I ask only that you continue to look after Floette, and all those who live in Lumiose City. I have been blessed to see the people of the city grow closer to all their new Pokémon neighbors. It is as your young ones once said, a joining of X and Y axes that were never expected to meet. May you all bring about a true evolution in the relationship between Pokémon and humankind.
Oh, this is actually making me start to tear up.
I've lived so very, very long and seen so many go before me. But thanks to you all, I know I will now go to meet my own ending with a smile on my face. I thank you from the bottom of this old heart. Signed, AZ.
Oh, AZ.
When we left him on the roof, the day the tower went berserk, he must have already been prepared for his end. Yeah, I think so.
So, what will we do about the hotel?
I guess we don't need to worry about turning it into a thriving business. AZ did tell us he saw it more as his own final residence than anything. He did, yes, but keeping a building like this in good repair won't be cheap.
Should we ask Vinny for help? I bet Quasartico would lend a hand.
I wouldn't want to use our ZA Royale wish on that. I don't think it's what we worked so hard for.
Dude, it's not even a like, it's my wish. Mine. Literally just mine.
Vinny, what's up? You were promised one wish to be granted if you reached rank A. It's time we took care of that.
Oh yeah, Urbane did reach rank A too, somehow, some way.
Please join us on the south side of Centrico Plaza.
Got it. See you at Centrico Plaza.
We'll be waiting for you.
You all heard that, right? It's time to go meet Vinny. Guess you've got until you reach Centrico Plaza to figure out what you want to ask for. Still not sure. I suspect everyone's quite curious to see what our 2 A-ranked trainers will request. How did he get to rank A, though? I need that question answered.
Yeah, probably, but no use getting nervous about it. Let's get to Centrico Plaza.
He's probably gonna wish for something having to do with that person he's been looking for. The end is near for this stream. My dear Team MC. Ugh.
I'm not even gonna touch this conversation. Vinny's waiting. Let's go.
I feel you, Urbane. See, Urbane, that's my guy. That's my guy right there. Even though it doesn't make any sense. Because I also hate him sometimes. It's eating! I should name it Barry. Too bad I won't remember to do that. Well, looks like we have a whole bunch of side missions now. But I don't know if I feel like doing that right now. What I will say is, it's not the end of this series, even though we beat the game. Which is pretty crazy because I was not anticipating beating this game today. I truly was not. I thought it was going to be a lot more, you know, of the same old, you know, wild goose chase type thing, which it actually wasn't. I will actually say the end part of this wasn't so bad. Like I said before, if I actually liked any of those characters that we met along our journey, it probably would have been like way cooler. But what was cool about it was like the final fight. That was actually really, really cool. And the cutscenes were really freaking cool. It actually made me like Zygarde as a legendary Pokemon, and I never really paid much attention to Zygarde. I mean, it was something that existed. It was there. It was a legendary Pokemon. But after that, it's actually a cool legendary Pokemon. I just don't know why it went back to the dog form and why I don't have it. But I don't know. I just feel like I feel like this game's story wasn't bad, but it could have been done a little better. There were parts where it felt like they ran out of ideas on how to keep it going, and I feel like that made the climax of everything, that end part that we did, feel a lot less impactful because it gave me burnout before getting to the cool stuff. I just feel like there's maybe more they could have done, like to get there, instead of more so making it about like, oh, like, let's meet this new silly character. Like, I feel like they were very like surface level with the most of the story. So then to have something so like intricate and like, I just feel like it didn't really like match. I feel like they could have went a little less surface with the story, at least in more parts than just like the stuff we were getting in the end. You know what I'm trying to say? But I don't think it was bad. Just could have been better, but it was good. It was okay. It was, you know, I don't know. I guess if I was to give it, okay, scale of 1 to 10, I'd do like a lukewarm 7. It had a good start. I just feel like they could have did more in between, like added more depth, so that the payoff of the end part would feel more impactful. But this is Pokemon, so what can we really expect? We'll say I am looking forward to the post-game stuff, because we should be able to get like Dawn Stones from the Stone Emporium, right? And hopefully I'll be able to finish my Pokédex. So next week, when I return, I am going to be trying to finish my Pokédex. And we are going to also complete the side missions that we have laying around. I'm going to try and do everything I can do before doing this little Future of Lumiose City thing. And then hopefully, once we're done with all of that stuff, eventually I can get the DLC. So in a couple weeks, we'll be on DLC time. Because I know Lena's been really wanting me to get to that. So, okay, don't forget, next week, we do all these side missions, and we try and complete the Pokédex. Will we succeed? I don't know. But if we have to make 2 streams out of it, we will. And then the week after that will be, I get the DLC. So, hopefully you guys will look forward to it. And, oh yeah, I have one more thing I wanted to ask you guys. So you guys know my Ocarina of Time game nights that I would do. We did 2. I was wondering, would you guys want me to do an Ocarina of Time series? Because I was thinking about replacing Tears with that. But I really want to know what you guys prefer. Should I finish out Tears of the Kingdom? Or should we pivot and I do Ocarina of Time as our Zelda series? It's not like, it's a little bit more linear, so I'm like, it wouldn't be the longest series, but, and then we could always go back to Tears, but I just want to know what you guys prefer, so please let me know, and then that'll decide obviously what our second stream game will be. But I've just been like contemplating that, so that's why nothing has happened. Because when I'm contemplating, nothing happens. But yeah, anyways, that is it for me. I will talk to you guys very soon. And yeah, peace out, you guys.